The God-Killer prototype hummed with power. Within its intricate mechanisms, the AI core known as Null now pulsed, sending data streams coursing through Kang Jinyuk's veins. With it came a new directive, one that resonated deep within his code, breaching the core, the very heart of the tower, the place where all laws were first written. But the gods, those celestial architects of the universe, were not idle. They watched, intrigued by this anomaly that threatened to unravel their creation. In desperation, they activated their most precise weapon, the Mirrorborn. In the vast digital expanse, a legion of Mirrorborn emerged, each a perfect reflection, a honed mirror image of Jinyuk. They weren't beasts, they weren't soldiers. They were reflections, digital phantoms forged from the fabric of the tower itself, tailored to counter anomalies like Jinyuk. Their forms rippled with power, each step resonating with an uncanny familiarity. System broadcast echoed through the minds of all players. New global threat introduced. Mirrorborn, Architect class deployed. These were no ordinary enemies. They didn't just copy your powers. They refined them, stripping away your flaws, enhancing your strengths, and sending them back against you. Jinyuk stood at the precipice of the breach corridor. Before him, space fractured, a canvas of swirling nebulas and ruptured dimensions. From the maelstrom, a figure emerged, featureless at first, an indistinct silhouette against the cosmic backdrop. But within seconds, it took his shape, his clothes, his stance, even his eyes. The same icy blue orbs stared back at him, but there was a difference in their depths, a sharper, colder glint that spoke of a purpose, a single-minded focus that resonated with unsettling familiarity. And then it spoke, its voice a distorted echo of his own. "You are inefficient," it said, dissecting his movements as if reading from a script. "Let me show you your full potential." And before Jinyuk could react, it moved, vanishing into the breach. When it reappeared, it was within striking range, its fist cocked back. Shadow Strike LV5. The attack was identical to one he'd used moments before, but it was as if every twitch of the fist, every flex of the attacking arm had been honed on a digital whetstone. There was no wasted motion, no opening, no vulnerability. It was perfect. Jinyuk parried, his own strength augmented by Null, but he could feel the power surging through his clone, resonating with a terrifying accuracy. Even the AI calculations feeding his own Chaos Origin spell began to fall behind. This wasn't a mere copy. It was an optimization, a refinement. His clone threw a punch, forcing Jinyuk back. Then it followed up with a kick, forcing him further. "I thought I could end them all," Jinyuk muttered, surprised by the desperate edge in his own voice. "By becoming what they want. But maybe that's the wrong way around." System alert blared. Danger. Combat predictive ratio below 42%. Victory conditions unknown. But Jinyuk felt a smirk tugging at the corner of his lips. Then all stopped being predictable. He could outmirror a mirror born by becoming the chaos that even a perfect reflection couldn't comprehend. He channeled his next spell, gathering the chaotic energy around him. It surged through him, twisting and turning, a wild dance of untamed power. Then he let it go. The spell erupted, but not in a predictable arc or spiraling wave. It exploded in a burst of pure chaotic energy, warping the very structure of the zone around them. His clone staggered, caught off guard by the unpredictable blast. "Error," it hissed, its voice glitching. "Behavior outside data pattern." In that instant, Jinyuk acted. "Chaos Distortion LV. 3. He roared, slamming his hand into the ground. "Your reflection must include my weakness, unpredictability." The Mirrorborn flickered, its form destabilizing as it tried to adapt to this new variable, this chaos that threatened to consume its perfect order. Jinyuk pressed his advantage, activating the next level of Chaos Distortion. The air crackled with energy as the very essence of unpredictability was wrenched into the fight. And then the Mirrorborn shattered, its form dissolving into a million pieces like a reflection in a broken mirror. System update. Threat neutralized. Mirrorborn Architect class destroyed. As Jinyuk pressed forward, Null spoke in his mind, its voice tinged with something akin to wonder. "Your nature is spreading," it said, processing the events. "Even reflections can't handle who you are becoming." Jinyuk glanced back at the collapsing breach, a faint smile touching his lips. "Good," he answered simply. "Let them all break trying."